everyone! For the very first episode of ArchitekTOURa, we are here in Tanay, Rizal. Behind me is the Tanay Church, or also known as the St. Ildefonsus of Toledo Parish Church. This is one of the 7 Jubilee churches of Antipolis Diocese, and it was declared by the National Commission of Culture and Arts as a National Cultural Treasure in 2001. The first parish church of Tanay was actually established in 1606. This was put under the patronage of St. Ildefonsus of Toledo, Spain, hence its name. It also went through different challenges and was destroyed many times for various reasons. In 1620, when the first church was made of poor materials like wood and cotton grass, it was burned down by the Incas. In 1680, when a stone church was completed, it was utterly destroyed due to a natural calamity. The church that stands to this day was created and completed in 1783 with the help of Father Ildefonsus Ventanas. Upon entering the complex, you will be welcomed by this 16-feet structure of St. Ildefonsus and Mother Mary. Originally, there were 2 giant acacia trees in the complex. However, one of them fell during a natural calamity while the other remains standing to this day. That one tree was turned into the sculpture in order to preserve its memory, and the masterpiece is entitled Pamana sa Tanay, Hane. Building spaces like the belfry, the convent, the parish office, and a park and the plaza of the church are just adjacent areas that can be completed as one structure. The St. Ildefonsus of Toledo Parish Church is a heavily ornamented church. There are arch openings for fenestrations, pilasters on walls, decorated side portals, heavily embellished facades. There are moldings and friezes that divide the facade into different levels. There are triangular pediments on the topmost parts. There are also columns that divide the facade into 3 bays: the belfry, the main church, and the convent. The church is asymmetrical, and this can be seen in the different parts of the building. The octagonal belfry is the tallest and is located at the leftmost side of the building. The 2-story convent is the lowest and is located at the rightmost side of the building. And in between is the main arch portal of the church. There is also a forecourt or plaza, as well as a courtyard that provides open spaces for visitors and other facilities. Inside the church are 5 altar pieces. These are the retablo mayor, 4 retablos menores, and the pulpit. So these are heavily inspired by Baroque architecture. These, along with the altar, can be seen at the north end of the church complex. Despite the old age of the church complex, it is still in a great state of conservation. It has clearly gone through interventions that are seen in the plan, the footprint layout, the materials, and building techniques. Site interventions, not just building ones, were also introduced. These include creating open spaces in the complex, and these ensure that structural woodwork, like the walls and windows, are stable and in great condition that can withstand anything. Filipino churches are a metaphor of our Filipino culture. This can be seen in retablos that are taken from our Spanish roots, yet evolved into Filipino ornaments over time, traditional elements that showcase the structure and show local environment's characteristics, and designing churches against catastrophes, disasters, and calamities. Churches hold a significant part of our Filipino culture. These details tell the story of our history as well as our culture and identity as Filipinos through architecture. The St. Ildefonsus of Toledo Church is a great representation of this. Kaya tara na sa Tanay, Hane, and let's discover the beauty of this parish church.